Hello everyone, and today what we're talking about is the dock in Mac OS X. The dock is right down here. This can be set up in a couple different ways, and we're going to look at some of the ways that you can customize it to kind of make it your own. One of the first things you can do is there's kind of default icons that appear, and maybe you want to clean this up to make it kind of your own. One way you can do that is you can delete icons. So for example, maybe FaceTime. I don't really use that a whole lot, and I don't want it down here. I want rather have more space for other icons. What I can do is click and hold on it, and then I'm going to use another finger on my trackpad to drag it up and let go. So now I got rid of that little icon down here. It may be my mail, for example. I don't use that a whole lot. I'm going to click with one finger and then use another one to swipe up on it to get it off my dock. Now the trick is when you drag it up there, I don't know if you noticed that or not, there's a little cloud that appears once you get it high enough so that it would disappear. You got to make sure that you get it high enough so that that little cloud shows up. Otherwise, if I didn't want to delete it, I can just drag it back down and put it back in here. Now if there's other icons you want to get down here, or you accidentally delete one and you didn't want to, what you can use is the launch pad to find all your applications to drag your icons back on there. I find this a lot easier than using the Finder. The launch pad is a button on your keyboard, and it looks just like this. All right, it's about 6 little squares. It's the F4 key. You can see what F4 would be listed there, but you would have this. That's the launch pad. When you hit it, you get something that looks like this. What it will show is all the applications installed. Now, an easy way to find things on here is instead of scrolling around to try to find something, you can actually just type. So if I want to find Word, I can just type Word. Or if I was looking for FaceTime like I just deleted, I can just start typing FaceTime. When I find the one I wanted, I can left click on it, like one finger click, then use another finger to drag it down, and I can place it back in my dock. So that's a cool way of getting it. And you don't even have to have it down in your dock to launch it. If I just use that launch pad and I wanted to use something else in here, let's say Chrome, I can just type it and then click, and it will launch Chrome for me. So that's a way that you can customize the icons that show up down here. There are some more customizations you can do to your dock though if you would like. If I click the Apple key and go to System Preferences, there's Dock right here. Within there I can do a couple different things to customize my dock. I could increase the size of it if I needed my dock to be bigger. And let's close that. And now my dock, I got a lot of different stuff on there, so it's not going to grow too much. But you could use that feature to kind of tweak the size of it. There we go. So now you can see a little better effect if I shrink it up a little. You can turn on magnification. So you see as you scroll, it will make your icons larger. You could change where that dock is on the screen. If you'd rather have it on your left. Oh, I got a dual screen going, so that doesn't work. Let's put it on my right. I can see it show up over here. You could change the way it looks when you minimize windows. So when I minimize that one, you see it kind of does that little, they call it the genie effect. If I change the scale, it just kind of shrinks as it goes. That's a real kind of personal preference, but I like the genie. You can turn on double click. When you turn this one on, if I double click the title bar right up here, the window minimizes. That's kind of a neat little trick. You can minimize windows into an application icon. So what that means is it would minimize down onto this versus over here on the side. You could have it change it so it doesn't animate when opening applications. Automatically hide and show. This is one a lot of people will use. If I have it off, you can see my dock is always showing. If I turn it on, my dock hides when I'm not using it. So it's up to you if you like it or not. And the indicator lights, see over here under Chrome, there's a little light, it's kind of a little hard to see, but you can see it there. That means that program is actually running. If I turn that off, you don't get that light. I like to leave it on so I know if a program's on. So if I want to like right click it, I could tell it to quit if I need to force it out. So that's the dock. Kind of cool little tweaks that you can do to it. There's a lot more different things you could do, but I just wanted to show you a couple little quick ways to help you start customizing your Mac. So have a great day and thanks for watching.